Hello my lovelies, today I'm going to be taking you through my August setup. This image that I'm using for the cover page isn't something that I've come up with. I found it on Pinterest, and if I can find the reference image I will post it in the description below. I just really like this one because it looks clean and simple and lovely and nice. So that's what I've gone for. And today I'm going to be showing you how I don't know why I didn't think of this when I first started bullet journaling. It's a new hack, I suppose, and it just develops on the ruler that I usually make to fit my bullet journals. And I'll show you that a little bit later on in the video, but it just makes setting up so much easier. So I'll be showing you that in a bit.
From one of my friends.
Yes, so I've gone with the same layout as I did in last month's because I found I used it a lot more. It was a lot easier, a lot more manageable. When I was filling it out of an evening, it was like, oh, I'm already done. So it didn't feel like a huge task to fill all these bits out. So there's only essentially 2 spreads that I need to fill each evening. So it's much more manageable when you've got little ones running around. Little baby, he's asleep, and little Ridley, say hi.
Hi.
It's the holidays, so the kids are home. Yay! What was I saying? Yeah, so I've got the same kind of layout, but I do have a Dutch door thing towards the end in my weekly setups, just because I was finding I was sort of trying to flip through several pages to get to the next week's, and it's just all more compact and easier to find this way because I've been adding in dailies as well. So the dailies were sort of getting mixed in between the weeks, and it was too much to handle. You might notice I've been doing this swirly twirly thingy border quite a lot lately, and I just think it's really easy to do. It's just sort of squiggle and bumps, but I think it makes it look, I don't know, a lot nicer. Personal preference, I suppose, but I just think it's something easy to add to make it look nice. The colours I don't know if you can hear Ridley munching his crisps. Sorry if you can. The colours I've chosen are very pale pink and very pale green. For some reason, the green seems to look kind of fluorescent on video. I'm not sure why. So the colours aren't exactly true to what they are on here. But I promise, in real life, it does look pretty. So I've got my main calendar. You're really munching on those, aren't you? I've got my main calendar to view the month as a whole. And then I've got my horizontal, vertical. Someone gave me a trick to figure that out, and I've forgotten what it was. Oh, horizontal horizon. Thank you for whoever posted that in the comments last time. But yes, I've got my vertical monthly thing for appointments and stuff, and I do my weekly setup as well as having this, because sometimes I need to add extra details about certain events that are happening on certain days, and I don't want to lose them, so I put them into this bit. Yes,
I want to have a talk in it.
you want to have a talk in it? You can't have a talk in it with your mouth full of Crispies.
When I finish.
So next I've got my line a day page, and that's one of the ones I've been wanting to keep just because it's nice to look back on the month and just see what you've been up to every day, because I find that sometimes when you're really, involved in life, everything kind of flies by and I forget what I've been up to, and it's nice to go back and reminisce and see things. Yes, you can have your water. Yeah, just grab it. What are you doing? No, don't wash your hands in the water. Wash your hands in the sink. Silly Billy. Go on. And please excuse me. This is fun. Where was I? Line a day page. Yes, so it's nice to go back and reminisce on things, and plus it acts as a good reminder of, oh, when did I last do that, or what happened then, or if ever you get accused of a murder, you've got an alibi. The next one is the productivity tracker, and I really, really like having it in this condensed format where it's all just on one page. And I like having the AM, midday and PM. I'm definitely most productive midday and PM. Maybe I'm just not a morning person, or maybe it's because I'm usually getting the kids up and ready for school and stuff. But it's so satisfying to look at this at the end of the month with all the teeny tiny little icons. I have fallen off the wagon a little bit towards the end of this month. I've sort of not been keeping up as I should do with my tracking and stuff, but I have been more successful. You're still hungry. Hang on a minute, I will get you something. Yes, as I was saying, I've been more successful with keeping up with my tracking this month than I have been for ages, and I think it's just because I've simplified things and it's not so overwhelming. So now I'm setting up my life, love, health and habits tracker. And this is where baby, I always have to add baby in because I know you like it. And for those of you that don't like it, he's cute. Yes, so this is where I start on the hack that I was talking about with setting things up. So Ridley, please. So I'm setting the main layout up of, you know, the boxes and things like that. But really, I could have made this easy for myself by doing what I'm going to do next first. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I'm going to start with making the ruler, but I've added to this ruler to make my life easier. So I'm going to go into the back of my book and cut out quite a wide piece, as you can see, and then I'm folding it in half, and on one side I'm doing, see, this is where the baby woke up and I was trying to carry on getting stuff done, and he's at that age now where he won't just sit nicely, he wants to grab everything. So it was really tricky, but down one side of this I'm going to do all the main numbers as I just would usually, so that I know what the number count is and I can use it when I'm setting up all my spreads and things. And then on the other side I'm going to do the horizontal of the page, like the half page, and I can work out what are you doing there? Hey, baby. And I can work out the centre, and I'll probably add in more measurements. You'll see what I mean in a minute, but I'll probably add in more measurements to sort of quarter the page or third it or half it and stuff like that. I have done that a little bit on this side one, but you'll see in a minute when I flip it around. Felix, what are you doing? You can't have the wire. You can't have the wire. Right, so this is where the really, really clever bit comes in. The spread that I do all the time, I'm just putting in where all the boxes line up, just towards the edge of the page, and then I'm writing everything I put in there on here. So when it comes to setting up all the other months, I don't have to start flipping forwards and backwards through the pages, because the amount of times I have to flip forwards and backwards every single time I set up a spread, because sometimes I'll read it and then I forget it as soon as I've turned the page, and then I have to go back again, and it's just a nightmare. First world problems. So now I've got everything I am tracking on here, and I can use this instead, and yeah, it's just going to be so much easier. And then I've got my different rulers, sizes and stuff, plus this. And then if there's anything else I find that I'm going to start using often, I will probably, see, this is where I half it and quarter it, just to give me some extra measurements. But yeah, if there's anything else, I've still got a spare, Felix, I need that. I've still got a spare section to be able to let go of. Yuppie! Stop it, let go. Felix, this is really difficult. No, stop eating the microphone. yeah, so now you can see I can do it all on one page and not have to keep flipping. And where are you going now? Oh my goodness. 1 second. Okay, I've given in. I'm a bad mum. Ridley's playing Minecraft and baby's watching his program. Oops. Not for long. I'm not going to leave them there forever. What?
Tell them that I've got headphones on.
Yes, and Ridley's got headphones on. Okay, so now that this spread is pretty much set up and I've marked in the weekends as I usually do, and also I've got my space on the right hand side for any notes that might affect anything that's going on throughout the month, like if I'm a bit poorly or something, or if there seems to be something very strange happening in the month, I can explain what's going on there. So now I would just like a moment to talk about Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with a huge range of different classes that you can take on a wide variety of topics. And this month's class that I've chosen is Writing for Self-Discovery, 6 Journaling Prompts for Gratitude and Growth. And it's by Yasmin Cheyenne, and she's a writer, speaker and self-healing advocate. In this class, Yasmin goes through different prompts that you can use for yourself, and why using these prompts and writing for self-care is a good thing. She helps you work out how to find the time to do this sort of thing with mini exercises. And then she's got 6 different prompts to help you get started. And I just think this is a really good class for people who bullet journal and stuff and like to journal, because it involves writing, which is what most of us love to do. And it also involves working on yourself and discovering new things about yourself. I just think it's a really nice class, a nice easy class to take. The first 1,000 people to use the link that Skillshare have provided in the description will get 1 month's worth free trial of Skillshare Premium. So it's worth checking out to see if you enjoy it. Thanks very much, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. Okay, so finally we are on to the last spread, and this is where I brought in the Dutch door. What's the matter, baby? So I've got the whole 4 weeks left of the month, because I'm sort of cutting off the very beginning of the month and the very end of the month, because it doesn't fall into the 4 weeks. So there's only 4 weeks rather than 5. I've also got this little doodle on the side again to bring the whole spread together. I've got my mini calendar on the top left hand side, and then just all the weeks, and I write out the days and the dates and then flip, and on the right hand side I'm going to have a space for tasks and notes throughout the month. I didn't find I needed as much space as I thought I would. Might change this month, because with it being the holidays, the kids are probably going to want to do lots of things, and I think there's birthday parties and stuff, but we'll see. If I need extra space, I can add post-it notes or just add it into my dailies. And then that's it for this month's spread. Yeah, nice and simple, nice and easy. Not so easy to film and narrate. What's the matter, baby? Go tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. I've only got the 2 of them here as well. It's just a baby and Ridley, because Tristan is having a sort of taster week at his new school, because he goes up to big school this September. Can't believe it. Yeah, so wish me luck for the holidays, because I've already got my hands full. Okay, I'm going to say bye now and let you just enjoy the rest of the video, and I'm going to get on with being a mum. Say bye, Ridley. Bye. Say bye-bye, baby. No, you say bye-bye. If you did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I mean, if you've watched the video this long into all my ramblings and things, hopefully it means you've enjoyed it, so why not subscribe? Yeah, that is it. I will see you all next month. Bye!
I wanted to talk.
Quick then.
Hello. Hello. I'm Whitney. I am a truck, and I'm driving along the road. I'm driving along the road.
Okay, say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.